Hey, let's style Princess Luna. Why? Because we all know Celestia is a little persnickety, and we definitely don't want Luna to get banished to the moon again for having a bad hair day. I mean, her first banishment was the result of her just wanting to leave the moon up a little longer. All this poor princess wanted was for the ponies to wake up and see how amazing the night can be. So, let's see what we need to get the job done. The Princess of the Night shall require a brush, some hair elastics, and a crown because she's a princess, duh. It would also be a good idea to check in with her alter ego for step 1. So, let's get to it. You need a wet Luna and a foot. I'm brushing Luna's mane straight back, splitting it down the middle, and securing one half with an elastic. Just like with Celestia, we're gonna separate the nice hair from the mean old Tinsel that doesn't ever want to cooperate. I find that Tinsel loves to repel regular hair, so if you give it a good shake, it gives you a good jump start. Once I sort out one half of the mess, I'm gonna twist the Tinsel and the regular hair and secure them both to Luna's leg. This will keep it from going crazy when I move on to the second half. Then it's time to shake and separate all over again. And once that's complete, I'm gonna secure the regular hair to one of Luna's other legs. You know, just to keep it out the way. Now I'm gonna hold on to the tinsel poof and release the other section of regular hair from the grip of Luna's leg. I'm splitting the normal hair in half and pulling the tinsel through the middle in order to join it with the other batch of crazy sparkle. Now I'm gonna smooth the tinsel out and I'm gonna twist it as tightly as possible. Then I'm gonna pick out some of the pink from Luna's mane because it really had no business being in there in the first place, and twist it in the same direction as the tinsel. Now, in the opposite direction from which we originally twisted, I'm gonna cross the regular hair over the tinsel and make a rope braid type thingamajig. And once I've hit rock bottom, I'm gonna secure it with a clear elastic. And just like that, Luna's tinsel problems are over, and we can focus on more important things like creating a forelock and layers without actually having to cut the hair. To start, I'm gonna split the regular hair in half, starting behind the ears to the base of the neck. I'm smoothing out and twisting the display side half around itself and pulling it forward towards Luna's face, and this is going to create the bangs and layers, and then securing this in place with a clear elastic. I'm also pulling a blue portion of hair through the elastic just so everything's not all tied down. Luna's hair is just too flowy to be completely confined. Now, I'm brushing through the forelock section and I'm splitting it around her horn. And then I'm gonna neaten it up just a little bit and add a crown. Luna really needs a black crown, but Hasbro won't make it, so she's just gonna have to swipe one of Cadence's extras. I'm separating the remainder of her mane into small sections and wrapping them around my finger to create loose curls. This is gonna give Luna that wavy flowy look that she has in the show. Well, sorta kinda. And when I do this, I'm basically following the natural curl of Luna's hair. And to finish off the mane, I'm just gonna brush through and pick at the forelock a little bit. Because we pulled pretty much half of Luna's mane towards her face, it's in a bunch of different lengths. And then I'm just gonna finish her off by picking at a few hairs that seem out of place and then running a brush through her tail and making sure it's going in the same direction. And Luna is done! Here she is, soaking wet! And here she is after 1,000 years on the moon! I mean drying overnight! Maybe now Celestia will allow Luna to stay in Equestria. I really think Luna is one of the most interesting characters in the series. There's just something so dark and mysterious about her, but yet she doesn't really seem evil. It's really a shame the figures just don't do Luna justice. I'd really love to see a show accurate navy blue release. You know, one without pink in her hair. Even though the color scheme is way off, she's still a really awesome and attractive character. Especially when it doesn't look like she's put her hoof in a light socket. Actually, it would probably make more sense for Celestia to put her hoof in a light socket. I don't know what they do on the moon. I don't think they have electricity. Well, that is it for this tutorial. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, click subscribe. You can also follow me on social media for behind the scenes, pictures, and other junk. You guys have a good one. And remember, brush their hair when dry and it goes poof!